Hey, what's up,
I'm
guys?
talking. This is the director's commentary of In the Name of the Rizz King
Which with both of the directors,
with
like the
both of the
Coen brothers,
directors.
two motherfuckers.
Yeah,
All right. I'll start this up then.
hell yeah. This is
A
a
very
very
goated intro. My idea, made by me. I have to
hell yeah.
take credit.
I was
It
about to
kind
give you credit.
of. I gotta say, there's one little really stupid mistake in it I thought was pretty hilarious. How it's the 1th anniversary. It's
It's not a
the
mistake.
first
It's a masterpiece.
instead of the first anniversary. If that's a mistake, I'll leave that open ended. But I ran with it because I thought it was funny.
When I joined MI6,
Caleb
This
made
was the
this.
first scene made.
I could have never expected it to end like this. It doesn't have to end this way. Enough people have died.
Give him to me!
This is also the hardest. Like, I tried so hard to
You're
make
not
sure
gonna
everything
stop
lined
me,
up.
Cruz. I'll
Like
do what I
everything.
must.
That's why the scene is so smooth, and the rest of the movie is sort of like the same jitterbug you sort of are, accustomed to at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. The one really stupid thing that I thought was that I reflect later that I thought was really dumb is for the mask that Nicolas Cage wears here. I took out the eyes for some reason, even though it regularly has eyes, and it looks so stupid like that. When I should have just kept in the eyes, because Caleb uses the same image later for that mask, and he keeps the eyes in, and it looks so much better. And I that little cameo from Charlie Sheen's wife, but I thought it was. I just ran. I didn't change up the image, put the eyes back because I already had the image shaved. And I was too lazy. Like that looks fucking stupid.
Yeah,
He doesn't
now
have the
I'm reminded
eyes
of
like
Indiana
that.
Jones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
We could give background to that.
Yeah,
later.
so
everyone else, not gonna happen.
I have
15 years we
a
worked together, you never
what
paid
is it,
back to me.
1660
Never my
Ti,
fair share.
which is not strong enough to run Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which I pre-ordered the $100 version of. So I'm in the process of buying an RTX 3070 or 3060. So
By the holy
Yeah.
I'm a little
Godfather, I
pissed.
pray of
I'm a little
thee
I've been telling him
pressed.
for years to get the graphics card, but I understand
That's
his
neither
hit.
here nor
I
there.
was mad. No, I understand. I would be pissed. Even if someone was telling me that the whole time, I would still be annoyed. He doesn't deserve it.
You know how
Very
hard
big
I've
head.
struggled to do the right
No,
thing.
I did
haven't
put
been
all the
the
scenes
easiest to
together
work
in
with
this.
exactly. I want to do good. I want to seek
I
justice.
kind of
You
did
know
it
I'm not
by the end of
capping,
things.
but now it seems Cerberus
By the end-
has
did you-
infected our
Yeah.
very ranks.
I didn't.
Oh yeah,
In all
you did.
respects,
Like, I sent
believe
this to
you
you,
misplaced
but
your judgment in
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
By the end of
And
things,
then
I
there's
compiled
him.
everything.
The regicide
Yeah.
ought to be taken out.
I have to
Oh,
say,
wait.
yeah. 'Cause he,
In the name of the Rizz King, I pray upon
Title
your
drop.
that's
downfall.
true.
I
He
thought of
did.
that name of. I thought of the name of the movie in the shower, by the way.
No, I don't think. I think you thought of it when we were in a call together.
Oh
When
yeah,
we were
yeah,
like,
yeah. No, that was Live and Let LARP.
no, that was this too.
Martin, I appreciate you showing up. We
No,
haven't
I
had
was
a
saying,
briefing
like,
for the
I thought of
MI6
living
This
with
is
LARP in the
this
shower.
is scene is from
We only
Heat,
stole
by the
gun
way.
vault key. It may not sound like much, but it is the only key
He
to trigger
reads
the boogie
Heat.
bomb.
That sounds like a lot, Tom. One of those could kill thousands of people at once. We
That-
need to
that's
move
from,
immediately out of the country.
That's from IT crowd.
We are already on that, Martin. Wendy's nuts in your face.
Audio slave, audio jungle.
Yeah.
Those Brooklyn Dodgers, eh?
Caleb made this, and this is probably the funniest scene in the movie, arguably.
You can tell I changed like the color of the green car to purple. This song is like a Thanos song as well.
Is it?
Yeah, listen closely.
Like,
It
look,
says
look,
Thanos
look how the
green.
mask looks. Looks way better like that.
We need a thermite up in this bitch. Prepare the breaching charge.
I think this is like a Welcome to the Party remix or something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, see, like I added that
He added
stuff
a
to it
cameo
right there.
to this.
Oh yeah, Bob Dole cameo. He will be used later in the movies.
Right here, Mr. Niggy Cage.
I just realized I title dropped Live and Let LARP.
Yes, the boogie bomb.
But yeah, that's our next production. It's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be massive.
Our most ambitious yet.
That or that's the Gold Circle. Now this is just.
Oh,
I
another
straight up-
title drop.
I just straight up took that from
Man, I love
my
those
past
movies.
movies and put the IAA thing on the door. That's from The Last Straw.
Wait, what the fuck?
And these are obviously scenes from Apocalypse Now. Post Martin Sheen's like drunk freak out. I really regret how I made this.
Holy
I
crap,
feel like
what the fuck
his
just
explosion like that, I could have done a little better. That was very lazy how I did it. I like this though. I used like clips from like the 9/11 movie
Yeah.
with Charlie Sheen. I thought that was
We're
very
here at the
funny.
That was a
scene where
genius
the
touch.
IAA headquarters has been bombed. There are 24 estimated deaths, including the Space Force and IAA Director Martin Sheen.
So sad. The rain. I thought the rain was a funny effect. It makes zero sense though.
Major IAA agents George Wyatt and Charlie Sheen have been recovered from the attack.
This is my scene right
We
here.
have them both here to react to the news of the recent death.
Charlie Sheen.
Now I want to pause this right here because originally he just made up Charlie Sheen. Anything with George, I added it in post because I put in, oh yeah, George Wyatt and Charlie Sheen are together because I made the scene because this scene was one of the first scenes he made, just him reacting to Martin Sheen's death. And that's why it sounds scuffed and it's another voice when he says in George Wyatt, and it sounds funnier. I just put in George Wyatt there and added stuff to it, and it's really stupid. I thought it was funnier though.
Your father has been blown up and killed by Cerberus.
No. Fuck. No.
So this is also one of the funnier scenes in the movie.
No. Daddy.
Also, I don't think that this is like AI or something. That video of him coughing at the end.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
that's no. I put myself coughing and did like a audio like a voice change.
But I'm saying like the video of him coughing. It doesn't look real. Look, it
Oh
looks like
yeah. That's
When you
it's not
lose
AI. It's
everything
just
you
like altered.
yeah.
But he was actually doing that.
Have family.
I forgot that's where that there's like a title drop for "In the Name of the Rizz King" here.
Always has Kush.
It's so goated.
It's one of my favorite.
made this part.
Yeah.
That's why it's incredibly choppy and autistic.
There is some important intel I must share.
Make this quick. I have a funeral to go to.
Right before the deadly boogie bomb
That's
was
not
stolen,
the same
a
guy.
phone
I know
call
it's the same
revealing
actor,
information about
goated
the-
actor, but that's not the same guy from the second, Great Journey adventure.
Yeah, I kind of. It's not confirmed, but I thought it would be cool if he's one of the people that lived for a long time and he's part of like.
Brother.
Yeah, but I can't. I don't want to reveal why I think that because that's spoilers for future movies. But I feel like Caleb gets kind of where I would be going.
Yeah.
Location of the
What's that?
Yeah.
boogie bomb took place. The voice was unrecognizable.
Oh gee, who's that?
Thanks for the information, Mr. Warden.
I'll put this scene. This is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Vito Corleone's funeral.
It is pretty tragic.
Very tragic, yeah.
In the name of the Kush, IAA, and Space.
That's one of 2 times James Bond is in this movie, by the way.
Martin was a goat.
3.
3? Oh, 3.
Even within tragedy, tensions still arise. Me and Ja haven't spoken since MI6 broke up a year ago. Been once friends and close allies.
Badass Noah.
I just hope more bloodshed doesn't spread.
Hello, good callback.
Yeah.
Tom, it's been a long time. This rift within what used to be MI6 doesn't have to stay. But you are the only one who can end it.
I want nothing more than to end this divide.
There's a little
I will
head
not kill
clipping
them.
mistake right there. I should have moved it.
No way, you can't be serious. That Nega killed Risking is responsible for Seinfeld and now Martin Sheen.
There is no real evidence he killed
The
Martin.
dialogue
That
in
was
the
an
scene,
entire
I'm
prison,
sorry,
and anyone
Anthony,
could have
but it
made that.
sounds like it was written by George Lucas.
What'd you say?
It sounds like it was written by George Lucas, this dialogue.
Yeah.
Call.
There is no way you believe that. Clint, do you?
Sorry, Ja, we are agents of the law, not vigilantes. We cannot execute a man because of past vengeance and alleged crimes. Plus, I think he would make a great attribute to the Space Force.
Now, Clint Eastwood has no motive to put Caleb in the Space Force. I just thought that was like a funny line to put with like this stupid George H.W. Bush picture. I thought it was retarded. That's why I did
He
that.
just
Caleb
sees
will
him
not
as an
survive the
asset
week.
to
I can
use, not really as like a
Yeah.
friend to make.
I didn't mean that as like
Like
he
as a
wants
tool.
him to join
Yeah.
join the Space Force.
guarantee that.
I think this supports Caleb. Yeah,
Yup.
that's OG George Wyatt font.
I'd like to see
Kyle
you,
around.
please.
I'ma have to see you out of bitch.
Shit. Yeah. Sure.
Now somebody should scan this barcode.
I don't think so.
Your license got revoked.
Yeah, so
Remove that
that's
part.
like a typo.
Remember that I said I'd give people $20 to do that.
Shit, bro.
That's
Thanks,
true.
nigga.
I guess deal's off now.
Really think you can get away with this? Just know you can't. You may have gotten into Cruz, but you won't get me.
Jaw, I was done with you the moment you killed the witness. And besides, this whole Martin Sheen thing, that wasn't me. What have I got
It's kind of
gain
weird how much
from
Caleb
killing
looks
Martin
and
Sheen?
sounds like me.
For all I know, he was
Yeah, I
a
know.
straight-up guy.
How do you explain the phone call from Atlanta State Penn, you know, where we're fucking at right now?
Yeah, I got nothing for that one.
I can't stand the sight of you any longer. It's all been you. Everything. Boatwright's terrible attempt on my life, Sheen, Kush King, Vietnam, nearly destroying all the weed in the universe, my own goddamn betrayal of my friends, and the only man who had ever shown me an ounce of fatherly respect.
Do not besmirch my name. I had nothing to do with Martin Sheen's untimely demise, and I never had the Kush King killed.
Or did he?
Yeah, that's a
Yes, it's
unconfirmed
left
piece of
debate.
story.
Yep.
Space Trump-
Yeah,
I know
good case for
revenge all
that.
too well. It's one of the pillars I've led my life on. But you need to
What a bitch! She
understand
just like steps out in front of him.
the fate of all things lies within you, and I'm not just talking about your would-be alliance.
You're a piss poor fortune teller judging by
Boy
your
brother.
past ventures. I don't need to hear that I'm the chosen one. Fuck! I hate you, Nika! That's it. I'm ending this right here, right now! Larm,
Very good song.
activate.
Some Days of Future Past
Yeah,
right there.
like that's the exact day I saw the movie.
Stop it, Jaw! I'm Batman, nigga!
Let me at him, Bats.
You don't have clearance to be here! Get out!
Fucking yids, man. You can control the weather, but you can't control Jaw.
Nice little Batman moment. He doesn't have a lot in this,
No.
but he will have
His moments are
more
good, though.
feature. Yeah, his moments are good.
Mr. Cruz, I am weary that Joe will attack the Atlanta State Penn.
Currently,
Updated-
there's a recut of Top Gun 4
Don't worry,
underway
Bastila, I'm
that'll
already
explore
on
their
it.
relationship.
I have the team assembled. Here's
Yeah.
the team. First we have Clint Eastwood, Maltese Scorsese Verhoeven Hernandez, and Batman.
The audio of how the video is a little screwed up here. It gets like lower for some reason. And if you can see, that's him with a couple Jews,
Goated director and goated speaker.
goated speaker, and I wouldn't say a goated prime
A
minister.
very
but
goated prime minister.
a prime minister. I also made this part. This part is very stupid.
MI6 robbery accomplished. Harvey Dent is in custody and about to spill the beans.
It wasn't done on purpose like this. I just slowed down the audio. I slowed down him talking because it wasn't long enough for me to find a proper clip of someone reacting to the news. So I slowed it down. Then it also sounded stupider than funnier.
I'm here to interrogate the prisoner. Here's my ID.
He's in room 76. Come in.
Nick, you scumbag, Fenny, geeking son of a bitch. You shot me and left me for dead, too.
Your time is over, nigga. You're about to die. Goodbye to you, Harvey, and all of the weed within this place.
Nicky
Fenton's
Cage does
so
hate the
evil.
weed. Yeah, Fenton's pretty fucking evil. This is the death of a very short-lived character. I wish I would have used more, but it's fine. It's in one other movie. Oh yeah. This is actually his Wolverine's first appearance in anything yet, because I hadn't released ATF Rising yet.
It was also the last scene made for the movie, I think.
Yeah, it was one of the last. I just threw him in there because I thought it would be a nice, to show that he exists.
My father?
This is my favorite scene in the movie.
Sort of his boss before
Made by Caleb.
Damn fine man he was.
I
Should have seen what he did with that Taiwanese. Forget it. Here's all my guns, bro. This here is my Mustang. Lost my Sally during the Great Outback Adventure. No touchy.
Oh yeah, nice caught
The
zombies.
Atlanta DXG
reference.
192 submachine gun. A Black Armory classic. Back when Drop Mag was in the loot pool.
Stupid Destiny
I still have
reference.
my drop mag.
Grim Reaper toting that one.
This here. Oh, baby. This is the Gaiac. Laser sight perfect for hip fire.
I didn't realize till a couple of viewings later that because I was paying attention to the shit that in this actual movie clip, he's pointing the gun at Charlie Sheen's face and threatening him, and Charlie Sheen gets all pissed. But based off the audio, you can't really figure that out.
battle
You
pass.
can't tell.
Jigaboo, this is me, your town
But-
out. It's about time General Blackthorn had his chance to shine.
I love General Blackthorn, goated character.
Zooming on her
More home
tits.
sauce.
Yeah.
With this thing, your foes will be rolling down in the deep in no time.
Hell yeah. Very goated choice of song too.
You're gonna want to pack a punch those things. Negus really be purchasing wall buys and not hitting the box.
I don't need to hit the box anymore. I already have my own one.
It is interesting though that General Blackthorn, who was before Martin Sheen, the last leader of the IAA, that is going against like the establishment, or like he's going against the MI6, which is a government organization. So he is kind of going rogue in a sense by helping them out.
Along the way.
You just talked over
Come
like
on,
the best
fat
line in
ass.
the movie, by the way.
Word is bond.
It's the friendships I forged along the way.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Come on, fat ass.
Poor Noah. Bullied and harassed. Goated Sheen. Big Jaw.
I'm here too.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, for Atlanta State Pen. It's time.
I just don't know what to do with him at this point.
Yeah, there's not much you can do with him.
Halo 3 cutscene in reverse.
Oh yeah. This was also used in The Man They Couldn't Kill.
Yeah.
Tom, you're gonna want to take a look at this.
This is my favorite scene in the movie that I've made.
Oh yeah, LARP, damn.
That's a Trump
Squad
quote,
ready?
by the way. That's
Yes.
a Trump tweet edited.
Now, we wait.
Nice.
So, how are you feeling about all this?
I'm scared. I fear for my
Caleb made this scene.
I did.
I like to say I had no,
Painstakingly.
Are we truly in the
I
right?
like to say I had no place a part
Is
in
this a
this.
hill worth
He didn't even
dying
have the idea. I showed him to it like fully
Hold me.
complete, I think.
Too much. This
Let me show you a little.
a type of scene like this will be made again in the future.
Many more.
But it is as I didn't make it, so I can't say for myself. But according to Caleb, it was a bitch.
It
to
was a
make.
bitch to make, but I'm getting a heavy boner right now, so it's worth it.
How come the lighting is so dark?
Because there's a penis visible.
Oh.
Right here, there's a penis visible. I had to cover
It's so funny. It's Tom Cruise's head. This is one of the probably the best scene in the movie.
Yeah, I know, man. Look, dude, we don't chat that often, but I just wanted to say that during my training, the Rizz King spoke very highly of you.
ATF
It's
Rising
obvious you two were good
reference.
friends.
Losing him and Shia were rough times in Seinfeld too, I guess. So Mr. World's greatest detective.
Shia LaBeouf is like
behind
oh,
all
like 150 years old in these movies.
He's dead now.
Well, when he dies, he's like 150.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite moment in the park. Two of my
Chubbs. I'll find whoever did this to you, I promise.
Gonna want to cut that.
probably. If a very good song for Revenge of the Sith. I didn't realize this was actually in Revenge of the Sith. Like, he put this in his movies and he told me it was from Revenge of the Sith, and it played like Lego Skywalker Saga, and it plays in Coruscant, and I was like, this shit's fucking sick.
Dude, it plays when Anakin's like crying.
Would you like to talk
The
about
second
it?
time.
You're the one that can see the
On
future,
Mustafar.
Tally. You already know what I'm gonna say.
Doesn't mean I don't appreciate your words.
It's nothing really. I'm just glad you're here, no matter what happens.
Yeah, this looks really hilarious. Small ass hands. Second James Bond appearance. Looks like he's like jerking off.
Yeah, it does.
I'll be there shortly.
It's like when I shouldn't
Just
say
checking my AOL Daily News.
Yeah. AOL is like an old like Gmail equivalent from like the late 90s. What was AOL?
Just
Was it-
old shit.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
But she's a part of phase, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Alright, this is my favorite part. This is actually my favorite part of the movie. Caleb made this Captain America Civil War thing, but I made what immediately cuts right after.
Well, the ending, man. You can't get.
Yeah.
Can't let that happen. Bro.
Yeah, and the ending.
Yeah.
I was going. Oh, well, when we got to that, I was gonna say that.
Obviously,
Yeah.
God, Basso's got some
Charlie,
nice
let's
cans.
take it easy. We're old buds.
I will try, but that man murdered my father.
This shit was actually very annoying to make. Like, finding these clips is a very like this is a very obscure clip from some random Clint Eastwood movie. This was very fun to cut up. Like them
Yeah,
fighting.
it's like all like the flying bodies is like this is some of Van V's best work right here.
Stand down.
My favorite funny part is when he throws and he's like flying like
We
that.
used to spar, and you were much better than this.
I'm literally whooping your fuck.
Caleb made this part as well.
Yeah, you're just saying that because it's bad.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't have had a better idea for it or known a better clip.
Yeah, I just had to squeeze
I
it
mean, this.
somehow.
I mean, this is between Noah and Batman. I thought I want to replay that real quick. I didn't realize till after. I wish I would have made the background smaller because they look like they are giants.
It looks like they're giant, like Godzilla movie, like from the 50s or something.
Yeah, but I mean that depends on perspective. But yeah, I thought this was like a.
That's sort of what perspective.
Yeah. You can see Maltese in the back there.
Noah.
This part was the most annoying because I had to find these random clips and these random Batman green screens where he's like doing shit like that. It was very annoying to find this shit off YouTube. They picks them up. Batman's the only person that gets his ass kicked.
He does.
And Batman's like the best fighter out of all of them. But
I wouldn't say that.
And hand to hand, out of the people that we just saw fight, Batman is the best hand to hand fighter. But he gets like. In terms of, I'm not saying power. In terms of skill of hand to hand, Batman's the best.
Yeah, I'd say even Tom Cruise and Clint Eastwood are better.
No.
Who made this? This sucks!
Oblivion reference.
Stand down,
It is annoying thing of Oblivion lock clicks.
Ouch!
I knew he was gonna put this before he made the scene. I was like, yeah, do Master Chief versus Spartan Lock.
My middle tooth!
That line always cracks me up.
I didn't even need LARPs to defeat you. Pathetic! LARPs blast!
That's AI, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, that's AI.
We need to stop
What's that like? X-Men Last Stand, one of the worst X-Men movies.
Yeah,
There's like many things from X-Men movies used in this.
Yeah, it's because we were watching them over Discord.
Everything we've ever fought for.
No, that was a while before this. We just used it because it was like.
There was one we watched Days of Future Past. Like,
yeah,
time,
at the
which
time.
reminded us, yeah.
Yeah.
He's too fast.
And I'd seen that movie, man. I saw a movie in theaters.
I'm not going to make it.
I saw
Dear
Apocalypse
God, what
in
have we done?
theaters with Will.
I saw it in theaters too.
It was so loud.
I liked it. It was very loud. It gave me a headache. It was one of the only movies that's giving me a headache in the theaters. It was like an Apocalypse.
No, impossible! How?
Tally figurine.
Perhaps that is for the best.
Where is he?
I don't know. He was taken
I
at
accidentally
gunpoint
left in
by
the
the true
crying sound
murderer.
effect. You can hear it for like an extra 20 seconds.
Leader of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and
I
Firearms.
never noticed that. What the
My
fuck?
guess is it's been him.
It's a moment of unity.
For the death of Martin Sheen to be blamed on Caleb, Tom Cruise's choice to keep him alive causes further instable leadership, causing division between the ranks of the old alliance, leaving a power vacuum ripe for the taking. But why Cage took him is beyond me.
More curiously is you standing before us, unharmed.
Why should we believe a thing you've said? You're probably leagued up with the ATF, plotting one final chance at, well, something evil.
I don't assume I'll ever convince all of you, but it's the truth.
I will say Charlie
Assuming
Sheen
you
is
speak
like
back, did
a.
Nicolas Cage leave any hints as to where he'd taken him?
What's the word for it? He's like a hothead.
About how we shall end it where it all began. I'd assume Agartha or maybe Turkey.
If we're going to bring justice to Cage, then we need to work together, all of us.
He's right. We can't risk an ATF takeover.
Fortnite.
It would spell doom for us all. And we need to do it. For Martin Sheen.
And we're just gonna trust her.
It looks like it's all we have. I don't like this, but if we're headed into a trap, I'd have
I was
no
gonna add a
back.
kiss sound
Even you
effect, but I
guys.
forgot.
And what about the phone call? Who else could have called from Atlanta State Pent?
I did. It was me. Me all along. That bastard Caleb deserves it, but not as much as you.
Me?
Yes, you. Not only did both of you two timing wretches get me caught,
Batman.
you pulled the trigger on my best
High Charity
friend.
in the background.
You killed Seinfeld, bitch. Caleb will die, just like Martin Sheen now.
This whole part of the plot here about George Costanza and the whole thing with Martin Sheen and how Caleb's involvement, all this part, I did come up with the plot. What about But what happened is I kind of wrote myself into an area where I wasn't sure where to figure out the rest, and Caleb did basically right.
Yeah.
By that point, it was like we were just making it as it came, but most of the plot I had made, but like that finale was all Caleb's idea.
Excuse me, I have some Bronx business to attend to.
No, we need to find that damned Nick. He's hurting Caleb.
Cage could be anywhere by now. I suggest we split into
Let's say a
groups.
little. Caleb knows something to say. I got so tired of it because every time he would use a Maltese talking, he was always used the scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark when he's drinking the liquor. And I got tired of him using that, so I was like, "Why don't you just use this scene? Because it's like you should use a different scene for it." He was
You
like,
mentioned
"Fine."
that, I think, like, when we left the... Wait. No, did we see Last Crusade at the New Bev before we finished this? I think we did, right?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah. I think you
Level
mentioned, like,
3
as
of
we
the
were walking
Vice
out
City
the theater.
Bronx. I worked under Cage
Yeah.
for a while.
You sure? That was back in the Giamatti days?
It's a clip from my
Without a
movie.
doubt in my mind, Soul Brother.
Soul Brother.
I need to be there. I need to kill him. For my father.
Let's keep your team small, only you and Sheen. It would be nice to see
Mistake
you
right
guys
there.
be friends again. Me, Bastila, Jaw,
Oh yeah.
Maltese, and
He
George.
says,
Oh, you and
Sheen.
you and Sheen.
The rest of you.
Yeah,
he's
I
talking
never
to Clint
noticed that.
Eastwood, but it's never mentioned.
Now
Bigger
we'll
than revenge.
talk about why that
Can't let our emotions control us.
that was a mistake in
We
a
must
second.
act precise. I think it's what Rizz King would have wanted.
I will say, I always, whenever I've watched this back, I always think that Caleb just knew what to look up, or like was very lucky with the clip that he found one of on bikes with Charlie Sheen and someone else biking together, so he can put in it for Clint Eastwood here. I was like, I don't know how the fuck he found that, like some random, not unknown Charlie Sheen movie, like that. I don't know how he found that. Like, I've always like that was incredibly lucky that exists as a movie. So it works perfectly. Now, this scene was one of the first scenes that Caleb made, and we kind of just worked our way around it to figure out how to put it in, and it was done very well. Now, I do wish there was a part before them looking and then finding Cage.
I was going to say, I wish there was a part in between.
It just does cut automatically to them finding Cage, but
it's fine.
That would just be. But then you can also say that part was kind of bloat anyway. So
You gotta have the balls to rise to world domination.
another thing, there's a lot of things I comment about the scene. That I always thought this was hilarious. Now, when I've said this so many times, when Nicolas Cage is talking, it's like a part of the clip when he's silent, and when he's talking that he's talking at the time, and then when he's talking is when Nicolas Cage is talking in the clip. You could have just reversed the clip, but he didn't. But it's fine. It makes it funny.
Grand scheme. Quick, the Narcan.
Ah, fuck. No, I need more Fenny. Fuck.
That's it now. Easy. Hold it tight. Mr. Cage, you just want to stay.
Big nose, lips.
Very big nose. Goddamn, or lips, yeah.
This is actually a cool movie, The Rookie. Kind of unknown. I think Clint Eastwood directed it.
I think I'll be just fine with
No, did he? I don't think so.
Pregnancy mods. Thank you kindly.
I'll handle it from here, gentlemen.
Coxon. I appreciate the assist, sweet cheeks, but what are you doing here?
Cruz sent me.
Okay.
No, something doesn't add up.
Let's keep your team small, only you and Sheen.
No, it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same clip. Exactly.
But what was the mistake?
The mistake is that when look, Tom Cruise was talking to Charlie Sheen, who they were having a conversation, and then Tom Cruise says, "Let's keep your team small, only you and Sheen."
Yeah, but he could be
talking to someone else.
But but it could be that he was talking to. You could just say he was talking to Clint because Clint is a higher rank and is more powerful and is like a big Space Force guy. And Tom Cruise also knows Clint Eastwood better, and he was just working with Clint Eastwood. And that Clint Eastwood generally just has more power and pull. So he would address Clint Eastwood as kind of the team leader between the two of them.
Sure, but still, I meant to input a clip of him talking to Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and so this was actually made originally, and then he made he had to remake him saying, "Let's keep your team strong, only you and Sheen."
Yeah.
After and put it what we saw before, that was something he made after he made
scene
this.
was made first.
This is one of the first scenes
I
he
have
made.
a very bad workflow. Anthony can attest to that.
Not necessarily. It's just like it can confuse things a little bit.
Yeah. I make things like Quentin Tarantino, like everything's out of order.
It's her. She's.
That's not necessarily true because Tarantino just writes the plot of his movies first, and then
I know, but it was a gag, it was a joke.
No, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
I don't have retarded opinions like him.
He has some bad opinions, but he has some good opinions too.
Oh, very. But he has some bad opinions like Come on, man.
Charlie down.
Good song, by the way.
Karate Chop, yeah, very good song. This is the first instance that we see of this bitch crying.
That's what happens when you mess with the ATF.
Don't
Fallout
keep
3.
Mr. Bavarian waiting.
Coxon
He
was
thinks
never
the
played
ATF
I think I'm the one that told Caleb that he should use March. Fallout 3. There's like an, I don't know, is this like an FPS counter? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's not an
it's a
FPS
speed.
counter.
No, it's a speed run. That's why.
Prepare my shuttle for Mount Elmwood. I shan't keep Caleb waiting much.
So he got to this point in the game in 30 seconds.
No, he didn't.
Your friends,
It's like
they are in
segmented.
great danger. You must make your way to the Bronx before it is too late.
He made this part.
Don't worry.
They got
Charlie.
shot up.
Not been thrown off a ledge before. We'll be all right.
Don't worry, you two. We will be back at the Atlanta State Pen. Come on, you two.
Just take a
We have
shot
some
every time they say
straight-to-video
Atlanta
mediocre ass
State
to
Pen.
kick.
Yeah. Good drinking game. You know what the crazy drinking game I've done is watch Extraction with Alex, and every time he kills somebody, we take a shot. We like gave up like a quarter of the
Yeah,
movie.
the last
because
two
we're
people
already-
that die are
We
you
are
guys.
talent. The question is, are you?
Yeah.
Why would that be a question? I have lived for hundreds of years.
I put this
and
part in.
seen all kinds of warfare.
But now things are different. Everything you've known has began to come together. Are you sure you can handle yourself?
If it will help us secure victory,
That's-
defeat Cage, rescue
That
Caleb,
scene of the revolver twirl is not even from a Clint Eastwood movie. It's from
Let's
some
get a move
random
on it then.
Western, modern Western. With, I think Russell Crowe is in it.
That's from Skyrim right there. That cutscene.
Yeah, yeah. Big Skyrim.
What the hell happened to this place?
fentanyl did.
I don't even remember what
Fuck!
movie
I hate
this is
fucking
from,
Fent Bro.
but I found this clip and I thought it looked funny as hell.
I think the movie was like Jets versus Volcano.
Yeah.
It works. Like I said, it was another very lucky find. Damn. But
Jaw
Batman's
still has the
made fun of-
X-Wing from the very first movie.
Yeah. Batman gets like made fun of a lot in this shit.
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
piloting that?
It's not that, Noah. It's not that Batman's getting made fun of, it's that Jaw makes fun of everyone because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's like he's the one who says, "Shut up, whore, I think this is a casino," in,
Yeah,
Fall.
that's just like funny though.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck!
Yeah, you mean in
It's going to be a
King
close
Caleb
call.
Emporium.
Same thing. It's, we're men here.
This is my part. I thought this song would be really badass. He sent me this random gay Destiny cutscene, but I made it cool.
Hey, it fits because the movie opens
Yeah.
with that thing in the background.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that is true.
Exactly. It makes perfect sense.
This was actually so annoying to add like all of them
And
like
then
that.
it, like fucked up once, yeah.
You could just say that's them moving around, but yeah. And I had that, and also if you pay attention, the exact like where they're positioned is like exactly how it would look based on
Yeah.
perspective. If you're looking at them forward,
No, you did well.
it was just a pain in the ass.
We should do a ranking of the hottest characters.
Yeah.
It's a Kush
In our
saber.
movies, yeah.
Holy crap, it's T. Lawrence.
Nicolas Cage interrupted my solitude on this mountain by disgracing it in Fenny. Use my Kush saber to repel.
No,
the
you
Fenny.
can't tell from my work on this movie from kind of this area around onwards is like slightly lazier because I just got tired.
And also, yeah, this is
editing.
where I did, he did this scene, but I did most of the work from here on out.
Yeah, because I just got kind of sick of editing. Because most of the beginning was me. A lot of stuff was, and also I was just like kind of burnt out. It was understandable. If you'd done stuff like this, you would understand.
No one's done stuff like this, bro. Nobody
Yeah, but no one has done stuff that we're doing, and what we're doing is probably a bigger pain in the ass than most of the shit people would be editing.
It's one of the best parts ever, yeah.
Yeah, big moves. I made that, yeah. I love what George used to treatment of being badass, and then like they're fucking the hobbits. And then Noah's not even, I just put him in there because it works, because there's a full body of him. And then, of course, he has to be Boromir.
Hey, don't be dissing Boromir, bro.
And then Tom Cruise is obviously Aragorn. Well, they're like both rash. Hotheads.
Yeah.
Looks so good. Yeah, it was just that I could have made that a lot better. I had the capacity to. I was just kind of lazy.
Yeah.
Like Caleb made this part. This I always forget the scene's part of the movie.
Originally, the Fenny ghosts were gonna play a bigger spot, bigger role.
This is all
It
Bavarian.
would have been voiced, but I just
He's
got
the
lazy.
mastermind behind this all.
The Illuminati will pay another day. Today, I will have my revenge.
Deploy space.
What is that Tom Cruise from?
I didn't see it. What'd you say?
What is it? Is that like a video game or something?
Oh, that's like a weird 3D render that I found.
Force deploy.
Like the Spaceport logo. Sponsored. Who's that on like the drone?
He's like a Fortnite dude dropping it. I just saw like a funny video. Green screen.
Oh yeah, respawn restricted. They don't do shit. This is also another lucky find that there's conveniently a scene in Ghost Rider where a bunch of people are shooting at him. Like works perfectly.
He's too big and strong.
It's got Lord of the Rings.
This is very high quality right here.
Yeah.
Your ruination is nigh.
Your pitiful forces will crumble. The Alliance is dead. You may have forgotten
The
their
ghosts
names,
were also
but their
supposed to show up
scars
during the
will
fight,
light your hope
but they don't show up after this.
Some of history's worst.
I mean, they're ghosts. They can't really do anything.
Exactly.
There's Caleb.
They're kind of just there to boost his aura.
What are you doing here?
That's just a gift.
I got lazy.
Understandable.
No mercy this time.
2.5 men.
Yeah. This is probably my. This is also one of my favorite parts.
This part got lazy as hell, to be honest.
No, but it works like that.
Yeah,
Just the ad heads like that.
There was what was gonna do, you know.
He's like coked up. He's fighting him. Yeah, obviously Nick, fucking Charlie Sheen was gonna get. If he gets his ass whipped by Clint Eastwood, he's gonna get his ass whipped by insane Fenny-powered Nicolas Cage with a push saber or a Fenny saber.
Then who could it be? Who has the strongest LARPs?
Why, Tom Cruise, you never told anyone you had LARPs training?
I don't.
Very good moment. It's like that's definitely top 3 moments in the movie.
Yeah. The music is just hype as hell.
Yeah. That was also very lazy, but it works. I don't know. There's not much else you could use for it. And then I do like the next clip he used from something. I like how he's like battle damaged.
Only you knew. We could have overthrown the Illuminati. Remember.
What's him getting up?
In a world without drugs, we would be heroes.
That's Blackbeard's last quote in Assassin's Creed 4.
Go Charlie Sheen gets his revenge for his father's death, just like how Jack Marston does. So.
Endorse the killing of one terrorist, yet befriend another. A bit hypocritical.
And yeah, he gets his revenge, but Jaw can't.
I'm fine, but why did they let you out of prison?
They let me help find you. Bavarian is behind everything.
And then this lightsaber had to turn from red to blue, so I had to use shitty Acolyte footage.
Yeah.
Not after what we've done.
Patrick Bateman.
It's not over yet, Cruz.
No, it's not.
Stand aside.
You know that's not gonna
That's the clipping system. You just put it above it.
No, I couldn't have actually, because it was a separate
Please,
scene
you two,
that
just stop
hard
the
to explain.
fighting. We've already.
No,
I already saved it.
Bastila.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Caleb must pay.
I will do what I must.
Good luck with
It'd be funny if you didn't change the color of it, so you just had to add like a red thing on that Jaw's blade the whole time. That would have been, yeah, that would have been horrible. Especially for
you know what? No, I could have
duel.
found a fan edit where his lightsaber's red. I never thought about that.
I know, but that probably doesn't exist.
It does. I bet it does. Star Wars fans are like so autistic, bro.
Stupid bullshit.
Metal Gear Solid. I want to get into that shit.
This was originally.
This was the very first scene that was theorized. I used it in the OG Top Gun 4.
Because we just thought it was so stupid and funny that he's like running around shooting guns at each other.
Resident Evil movie, which that's just like.
And
a
then
shitty
this,
series.
obviously, he just retook this from the beginning of the movie
Yup.
It doesn't have to end this
and
way.
changed it up.
Enough people have died.
Very
just
it
made
would
it
look like
faster.
it would look like it would be annoying to do, but no, it's very easy how he changes it.
I'll do what I must.
You just need to like you just slow it, and then you just reverse it right here.
Yeah.
Enough!
The hell?
Who could it be?
Yeah, exactly.
Could it be?
Impossible.
The goats. 2 goats and 1 half goat.
You fools. I thought I taught you better than this. Your true enemy is counting on you tearing yourselves apart.
Rizz King,
Nigga, shut up! Perhaps if you had a better hold on your crew, this whole situation wouldn't have began.
But Caleb killed you! He needs to pay for his crimes, regardless of cages.
I sacrificed myself for the chance of a better
Stupid.
tomorrow. And I
I
don't
wasn't
like
just gonna
how it's
use like
turned
the
out
same
so far.
LARP's ghost,
All hope
so
will die
I wanted to change it up a
unless
bit.
everybody leaves this place alive. No matter how strongly you feel, Cerberus.
This scene pisses me off. It looks like she's giving me top, but
he's correct.
You will soon the little smirk doesn't help
all
after.
the help you can get.
No, she was healing me.
Dark days are ahead. There are but a few great men who
Big
heed the call
boobs.
of duty. One in particular will prove valuable.
He says one in particular. That's a reference to his first staple movie that makes him. Where I made the mistake instead of putting one in particular, I spelled it wrong. Put in particular.
At the
But I was
very
talking
end,
about
yeah.
well, that's when I first confirmed that the son of the Kush King is the Rizz King. Is the
Yeah,
Rizz
on the
King? That's
Johnny
when I first
Carson
alluded to
show,
that
yeah.
on the Johnny Carson show, and so that was just a reference to that. It was very nice
Find
and
the
little
guard.
nod.
Expunge the Elder Counselor. Survive eternity. And stand against chaos to defend the final age of man.
What the fuck he just say?
What's that from? That Charlie Sheen
It was like some sort of caricature I found. That's from Alfie. This is like insane. I have that exact same lamp in the background. I know everyone cares. Oh, what was that to the right? I don't know, man. What was that?
You
Never noticed
chose
that.
well. Tell my son that I love him, and that the Lobs will be with him.
It's a little inside joke.
I will.
Yeah.
You can count on it.
The background's the
You still
bikini
get
bottom.
red even in your altered state.
More than ever.
I did that just to piss you off. Just that
and the high
repeating
never
little.
wears off.
What would piss me off?
Because it's just like Indiana Jones talking like in like a separate scene, like repeating, you know, just like the him,
Oh, yeah.
him drinking.
No, that's not what I had an issue with. I had an issue with you kept using that scene. Not that it was like
Oh.
repeating like that. It was the fact that it was that scene Raiders of the Lost Ark you always use. And I was like, dude, use something else.
Tally.
Go to.
He acknowledges Tally and Caleb. Then you can see Spider-Man to the left.
He looks like a freaking skinwalker. Oh yeah.
Callback. Yo.
It's a very
yo,
good idea that he had. Yeah.
Wearing the same thing. That's crazy. He must be a big fan of me.
That's just so stupid. Yeah, that was a very good idea he had that he would use for.
Yeah. His
For a
slow
moment.
turn to absolute evil to maybe he's a little bit
He was never absolute evil. I
Yeah,
don't think.
opinionated.
The Guardian, the Kush
evil,
King, spoke of.
I'd
Yeah.
say.
You'd say fork.
You've heard of this man?
Yes, I believed him to be a legend to tell the children. The one
Next
who
big
ruled our
movie,
village,
baby.
our
Next
faith,
big movie,
spoke of
baby.
him as an idealist,
Yeah, maybe.
a hero, but most of all, a friend.
If you don't lose progress for it again,
I fear by now he'd be in the
Bro,
dungeons
you
of
just like
Bavaria.
destroyed what I was trying to do. I was saying the movie's gonna come out and I'm gonna make it. I was just saying like maybe that is the next one,
Yeah.
like alluding to it.
if it doesn't get deleted somehow, like you had 10 minutes of a Batman
Batman
movie.
movie and it got fucked up. That'll probably never release, sadly.
The damn pyramid.
Cerberus will not be welcome to the Alliance.
Anyway, I wanted
you
to
and Caleb
use
Some will take it better
the
than others,
comedian to
but all
use
will
that will
accept
not be named for something
They
else
must.
anyway. So,
I know that was like perfect for him.
oh, it was
Thank you.
perfect, but nah, I want
I
him
don't
to
know.
be something bigger. Trust me.
We'll talk about it and we'll see.
We've sure been through a lot.
This is also one of the very
It's an
first
honor
scenes
to be able
made.
to call you an ally once
Yeah,
Yeah, Clint, you know that.
I'm sure Chris is smiling down on you, Mr.
they're
Gay
friends
Ray.
again. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that nigga geeked up in the clouds.
Oh, poor Chris.
Chris callback.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck,
Probably
baby,
the
you
least
fine as
important
hell.
character.
You down to slam
Dude, that's
7
me,
grams?
dude.
Maybe another time.
Destiny.
I accidentally put in. It wasn't an accident. I just forgot to like add context for it. But that's like a really crappy Destiny player or something. I honestly forgot.
Nigga, we gotta get back to farming.
It's a callback to George Wyatt when they were
They
exactly
shared
the same
faces.
person.
Mass effect on us all.
And I'm with you on it. All the way.
So, we back, nigga?
Fuck nigga, shit. Of course we back.
So beautiful to see kinship between these two again.
It is with great pleasure that I can announce the reinvigoration of the Alliance. The takedown of the perpetrator behind the sabotage of our ranks. We have put a permanent end to Nicolas Cage and the ATF, but this is not the end. There is one final blight we must eliminate before embarking on our greatest journey yet. The Illuminati has been the invisible hand, guiding the civilizations of the free world for enough time. Today I cast the veil. Mr. Bavarian, we're coming for you.
I wonder what's gonna happen next.
Nicolas Cage is dead, but the Alliance is stronger than ever.
Perfect.
There were lyrics written for this
Brothers in Arms,
song, by the way.
I think it works better without lyrics, though. I never really needs lyrics.
The instrumental is cool.
They are still strong. Yes.
Very strong indeed. We've toppled
Let's see if
many
I actually have
regimes
the
together.
lyrics written
I
down.
love him very much.
Big cat.
He's my husband after all.
Oh yeah, I was gonna have a meow
What
sound
you're
effect,
doing
but I
is for
forgot
the
to add
greater
it.
good. It is your destiny. It is everyone's destiny to become
What
one.
song is it? Here we go. I'll sing the song over the end
Perfection
credits.
approaches.
No.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my god.
The eve of finality grows ever nearer.
Oh my god, I wonder what's gonna happen. It's not like I have it written down on my Discord that you can join, but you need to be a certain rank to read. Discord.gg/ just check my bio on
World order will reign
YouTube.
infinite.
That was just hilarious how it just changes like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know why you blurred it out. You could just made it change.
I was lazy.
That's like less lazy, I think. I did like how you keep it like that. So goated. What's that font? What is that font
It's
for?
the Destiny font.
Oh my god.
I couldn't know. Blinding love was my foe. Synthesis grows near. The final shape is almost here. The dreadful hours grow short. The night is absent of a fort. A few dead wives, one betrays. By this time I'll be able to face the end with my only friends alive, with no one bedside. No one bedside. Ooh. No one bedside. Woo-hoo-wee-hoo. A few dead wives, one betrays. By this time I'll be able to face the end with my only friends alive, with no one bedside. Oh, James Bond, he's coming back! Ah! Flee for your lives!
What was the name of that song, Caleb, by the way?
No Time to Die. Oh, you mean the song, like, the version I wrote?
Yeah.
I didn't name it.
Anyway, thank you for watching, guys.
Called the Ballad of Skyrim.
Nice. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate everything. Stay tuned for. I know it's been kind of dry with these movies we haven't made with recently, but
Just keep rewatching the old ones.
But in terms of what we're making out that's coming out new, but we have some big ones in the works.
Do we want to share some more news that, you know, our loyal fans may care about the next movies?
So, we have a couple working on. I don't want to. There was one that Caleb is very progressed in that.
Okay, I'll
I
talk
don't
a
want
little bit
to.
about that one. I can talk about that one. There is a very huge project that I'd say I'm about maybe a fifth of the way through. That it's sort of a surprise. It's not anything to do with what's going on right now. It's in the universe, but I wouldn't expect to see it for a very long time. It's probably going to be the sort of what would it be, third anniversary movie, which that's kind of crazy to think. But yeah, the third anniversary. Expect a very big movie. That'd be in June.
Yeah. And I'm working on something that is in this obviously in this universe that takes place long before that this movie really hints at. About the Guardian, and the Kush King talks about him. I will just say we've seen the Guardian before. He is in the battle for Kush. He is the man guarding the first strain, how the Kush King gets the first strain. So it's going to be about the Guardian when he was young and how he became known as the Guardian, his story. Which you just see his whole backstory. It's going to be a long movie, probably almost 30 minutes. It's a big project. We're really excited to make it.
It's also going to partly
fantastical, and it's going to be in the playlist, the most recent movie when it comes out, because it does in the terms of the view order, because it does set up what we're trying to do with the next big movie that continues after In the Name of the Rizz King, which we've already named Live and Let Larp as another James Bond title. And it's going to come out before that, and it's going to be setting up that. Live and Let Larp, we are slowly working on, but that's going to take a while.
We can share a little bit about Live and Let Larp, I think. Maybe first few, basic, sort of what to expect going into it, I guess.
It's going to take on the and this isn't, if I say something we're telling you here, don't take it as a fact, because we could change what we're going to make.
Subject to change, ladies and gentlemen.
Subject to change, but it's going to have some ties to World War III.
Yeah, it's going to take place very shortly after this movie. It's going to be multiple things, basically every single storyline that we've come to. Everything is coming together at this point to progress to the next stage, the next level, the next, Mario Mushroom Kingdom.
The next big era.
The next big era. The biggest era going forward. That's sort of, what I hinted at with the June project.
And can we talk about the remake?
Oh, yeah. So I'll just be fully, transparent with this one. There's a remake of Top Gun 4 that'll be coming out before, probably, I'm going to try to shoot for before Christmas, but I'm kind of busy. But yeah, I'm going to try to shoot for during December, and it's going to be basically a just much higher quality Top Gun 4. A lot of scenes are going to be altered, but the original plot, it's going to stay the same. It's still going to have the prison break. It's still going to have...
But there's going to be certain things... Can I talk about the stuff that we're going to get rid of?
Yeah, sure.
Like, we really build up Matisse and all this other stuff in that movie. And we want it to... Because it doesn't really work as well when you watch Top Gun 4 than you watch In the Name of the Rizz King. We want to make it so it sets up In the Name of the Rizz King and Live and Let Larp properly, so they work as a trilogy. Because what we have for Top Gun 4 now is setting up something big that's super cool, but we're not going to run with it, and it wasn't as good.
It doesn't make sense to mention Top Gun 4. What I'm specifically referring to is the the very end, when they're mentioning the future and all that.
Yeah,
that's going to be... That doesn't tie into this, the motivations of the characters don't make sense going into this movie and then into Live and Let Larp. So it's just going to be... That part's going to be completely rewritten, but I've got some really juicy stuff in store. It's going to be much better. It's going to flesh out more of Bastela's relationship with Tom Cruise. You're going to see...
Oh, that doesn't just shoot out of nowhere.
It doesn't, exactly. That was sort of a gag, but no, I want to flesh it out so it pays off even more in the stronger emotion in Live and Let Larp.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah. Okay, but is there any other projects we got going on right now? I mean, I have something... It's sort of a smaller, random thing. That's it's a bit of a surprise if I even end up making it. It's the Christmas album.
Oh,
To
yeah.
write the Lentchunk Christmas album. Hopefully, I'll be done with it in a week. But if I'm not, it's not coming out ever. I'm just gonna be honest, 'cause that shit is
I want to say another thing about a project I lost, that if I ever find it, I will continue, but
yeah,
for
he
now...
lost a project somehow. I don't know
I
how
was
this
working
happened.
at I was 8 minutes into a Batman movie that was going to just get rid of the Batman movie that we have because it's not
The
good.
very first Batman movie that was
The
like
movie
5
was
minutes,
just
that
like
was
5 minutes
dog
long.
shit.
That's really stupid. It was not made to be good. It was made to be very stupid.
Yeah.
And I want to make I was making a full-fledged Batman movie that takes place after ATF Rising that would have Charlie Sheen. It doesn't have Wolverine, but it was going to have Charlie Sheen and Batman and all these other people, and Martin Sheen's going to be in it, and a villain who the villain was going to be the Joker, but who becomes the Joker is a certain person.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say because he could be used later. I ended up recovering this. He's not going to be used for what Caleb was saying. I'm going to make this movie, but if I end up not being able to make the movie, which it seems like not so, but it was actually very good. You can talk to Caleb.
It was very funny.
It was Chirac. It had a lot of rappers and stuff. It was making really. I was really trying to make Batman to have his spotlight and to make him good. That was my point of making the movie. But I lost the movie.
Yeah.
It also has Andrew Tate in it, and he has a very funny role. And I wanted to use him because he's such like an eccentric person, like him or not. And he was kind of, I think, in my opinion, I'm sorry, Caleb, I think wasted in our franchise. And I wanted to make him have a role that made sense, that would have worked, it would have been cool. But I lost that movie. Hopefully we can get it back. I was very upset when I lost it. I was very viscerally pissed. Hopefully I can get it back, and if I get it back, then that movie will come out. I think after what I'm working on now, which is, I'll just say the title, I mentioned it once earlier, which is Knights of the Golden Circle.
Did you guys hear that fart? You can let me know in the comments.
But yeah, that'll be it, guys. Thank you for watching.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Recommendation. Cut out the part, because, or you don't have to cut out the part with the barcode, but, because, I just said I wouldn't give the guy $20. But,
That's funny, keep that in.
I'm not gonna give anyone $20 fucking dollars, bro.
That's fine, bro. You just say that was a joke thing, because you flipped me off anyway. That could just be like a joke. Who cares? But, there was a couple mistakes I did in my part with the thing. For like the first like 5 to 6 minutes,